Don't start fucking up on me. Yeah, I think. Okay, we're good. Make myself a little more part of the video. Here we go. Let them see me. Oh man, 60 hours, which actually isn't even that many hours compared to what this game could be. But yeah, we're going to... I really wish someone hop in. I really want to share this experience with somebody. You know what we're gonna do actually? Can I do this while I'm on stream? Docs. I mean, its frames might have dropped a little bit, but it seems to be fine. You know what? I can change it on here. If I can get somebody here. Hey, what's up, viewer? About to get started in just a second. Just gotta post a little link to see if I can get some viewers in here to come experience this beautiful game with me. I'm gonna drop a message in the chat to let me know that you're here. Where you came from? Did you find me just floating around on home? Are you one of the friends of mine that might have subscribed to me, or maybe someone that might have came in the last 2 weeks or so? I've been doing this and come to check it out. I'm trying to get this thing to post, but I can't get the damn. I assume it was gonna post a link. Alright. We're going to. Oh, we got 2 people here. What's going on, guys? Drop a message in the chat if you want to. I don't know why it's not working. Chatterbait? What the fuck does that mean? How's it going, guys? Let me try this again. It was working for a second, and I tried to do something else, and then it just crapped out, and now it's messing up. Size pixel. Do it this way. Go to my profile, my channel, share. And we're just going to copy that link and we're going to post that in there. Yeah, I see 2 people in chat right now. I like if you all just shout yourselves out and kind of talk about what brought you here. Did you, just are you a fan of the game or just curious to know what? There, Willie. Okay, got it, guys. All right, cool. All right, let's get started, guys. So, I'm going to be the most basic bitch and Remote Expeditioner. Normal difficulty. Let's get it. No one asked you to. Anyways, let's go. Tutorials, we'll add them in there in case anyone does walk in and won't see it. But everyone, if you are a fan of the game already and you know this game, you know it's not. I mean, the combat's great, everything's great, but we all know what you're here for, what you just expect when you play this game, because it's just the best game that's ever. I mean, for me personally, there's a lot that goes into it when it comes to me becoming a fan of this game. But one of the biggest things is the fact that it's just so special to me. Like it pulled me out of I don't want to skip anything. So yeah, it pulled me out of a really dark time. I actually was dealing with some really horrible personal stuff with the injury from work and just some also personal stuff going on in my life. That just this game, I think when I first played it, it was everything was good and decent. Everything was going well. I would think for me relatively to how my life's really been. But going back to see basically at a point in the game where I mean a lot of people I'm sure got angry. Of course, a part of this game that happens about a couple hours in, and I literally just stopped playing, and it was probably like I don't know July, June. And I had an injury at work, and I was stuck at home, and I think I just turned on the Game Awards and seen it like totally sweep and win everything. And I was like, well, let me go give this game a second chance, which I knew was a good game. It's it hooked me from the beginning, and I just stopped playing for whatever reason. And then all of a sudden, I just decided to play it, finish it, and literally for the next I don't know 3-4 weeks, I did nothing but sit at home and play this game, and it means a lot to me. So.
Hey, you said it, not me.
stories peak.
You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up.
So I'm kind of talking over a little bit of it. I'm gonna kind of explain, you know, what's going on. Like basically, there's some kind of quote unquote festival
Marvelous.
that's going on about something. I don't know if they even spoken of it. But you know, he's stressed about something. He's supposed to meet somebody, and we'll see why and who.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be.
Talking about this person called the Paintress that we'll get into her in a little bit. There's a big old, what they call monolith. It's like a big mountain wall on the across the sea that has a number on it. We'll see what the number means later. This is a lot that they start you off with that like pulls you in, and not to mention the wonderful voice performances of basically every single main character in this game was literally voiced to perfection. I don't know if I feel like they made these characters physically, with their voices, emotionally, just literally with the voice actors in mind, because it's just the most perfect voice casting I think I've seen in a game in a very long time. I know that obviously there's a lot more examples out there that I probably haven't played, but
Son's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we?
hey guys, welcome. I got 2 people in chat, and I hope y'all are doing have a good night. And if you are familiar with this game, please drop in the chat and let me know. You know, if you played this game before, if it's something that you're new to, maybe something you just never heard of. You just literally, you know, seen something about a game. But you know, I feel like anybody that's not like someone that might have seen a post of mine that maybe have watched a video or two of my other stuff, maybe you never played it, and if so, if you're into RPGs, you're into good stories, this is literally. I can't think of a better example, at least in the last 10 years. I know there's some out there, but me personally, can't beat it. So, alright, let's get into it. So, let's grab this flower here. We got a flower for Sophie. We don't know who she is yet. I mean, we probably know who she is, but... Let's say it's a little ex-love interest of myself.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, she's so fast. Look how fast she is, bro. Like, I can't even, like... This, they made her, like, unnaturally fast.
Been ready.
I set up these
This game is just the exploration in this game is. It's not like where every nook and cranny you come across you're gonna find something that's valuable or whatever. But it's enough to incentivize you to jump around and check all the corners and the split pass. Speaking of split passes, another thing you might notice, there's no mini map, which when I first started playing this game, it threw me for a loop. That and a game I played a couple of years ago that I might have seen or played or heard of. It's Wukong. And that game with no map, I got lost all the time. In this game, I tend to get lost sometimes, so there might be a time or two that I might, you know, go down one path and get into battle and then get out of it and turn around on accident and then end up somewhere I'm not supposed to be or back where I started.
Yeah.
He looked tense. This fight.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and
I can do whatever the hell I want.
And if you win,
You're a
I'll
child.
give you
Don't tell me what to
something you
do.
can use with your Lumina converter.
All right. You're on.
Yes.
You wish to go through the battle tutorial during the duel? No. You know, it's really quick, and I can basically just tell you everything with as you go instead of doing that. That's not gonna say. So basically, you got your standard. This is where the game kind of really. It takes aspects from very classic RPGs, just regular turn-based stuff, and it adds a little bit of spice to it. So skills and whatever we got. If you look in the right side, there's an overcharge meter, 0 out of 10, and every time we do an attack, it will boost up. Look in the bottom corner where our HUD is, where our little character model is. This will be the your health and everything, and also that bottom bar is your skill meter, which gives you points for skills. Your skill has a certain amount of points that you need. You got this base out Lumiere Assault. And another thing about you know what? Don't pretend like you didn't see that. Let's just pretend that that option was not. And we're definitely gonna pay more attention because I just got thrown for a loop. Which I don't think I can even do it right now. Oh, I can, okay. We're gonna turn this off. I'm gonna play this game like a real man. Where is it at? Where's the freaking... It's gotta be somewhere down. Where is it? Spin input, stick zone, dead zone. What the hell is that? Set your dead zone. The higher the value, the less the stick. The sticks have amplitude. Should only be changed if you're encountering it with your sticks. Huh? Is that for like drag? Interesting. So everybody in chat, I got 4 views. Just like somebody was in and then dropped out, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to. I guess maybe I can't do it yet. Let's see, graphics, sound, access. Oh, here we go. There you go. Okay, turn that off. Okay, just because that's basically cheat mode. There's different functions to this game. When it comes to the attacks, there is a button press comp that's literally just the X button you push at a certain time, and then if you hit them all perfectly, it'll make your attack a little bit stronger. So we have to get it to 10 to use overcharge, because you're supposed to use overcharge move whenever you get all the way to 10. So we're gonna just do an Lumiere assault, and I'm gonna make sure I hit all this one. Just watch this pro gamer. I got one perfect. It's not bad. So they were trying to meet there up, and then you have both parries and dodges. Parry's a little bit harder to hit on time because you have to literally time it almost perfectly, exactly when you're supposed to. And dodges give you a little bit of leeway where it's not really as So unfortunately, I don't have enough thingies, so I'm gonna have to use a regular attack and hopefully not die to this little 16-year-old girl. Guys, I'm just letting you know I haven't played the game in a while. I'm hoping that the chats are in there. I would like someone to at least say hello. I mean, there's 2 people watching, so. Anyway, so we can finally hit our overcharge, and this should end the battle. For those who come after. What a phrase. Like, it's that phrase is like. There's so much little things that
Now, don't you feel better? I see your
have
smile.
better context later or more important context later. And of course, the
Alright.
story is
Now,
just
I saw her.
you think you know something, you think you figure something out, and then it's like this the twist in this game is just amazing. Get into talking about my YouTube channel. Eventually, I'm trying to get to the point where a friend of mine who's supposed to start his channel is going to do Let's Plays as well, and we kind of want to basically be able to hop on each other's recordings where we can kind of discuss it, together instead of, one person just talking to themselves to have, But his my first idea, let me get to the point, is that he hasn't played this game yet, and I tried to get him to play it on his PlayStation, but for whatever reason he forgot he doesn't have a disc drive on his PlayStation. So it didn't work. So I want to get him to basically play his first reaction on this game, and me kind of play with him. If he has needs any help, whatever, or I can help him out, get learning stuff and understanding the combat and stuff. And I would just like to be there to watch him experience this game for the first time. So if you haven't played this game and you're like, I assume you're watching this thing, you're not just doing it to be nice to me. You like video games. So if you like video games and you like a good story, even if it's just because even if it's to you basic combat, which is not what you get so deep, and the more they add to it, it's just amazing. But you need to play this game. Like, it's just a necessity. So I'm gonna kind of let this cutscene speak for itself. I'm gonna kind of chill for a second.
If there's room.
Let me turn the audio a little bit.
There's always room.
I'm sorry that I miss you.
You don't need to. Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel. I wish things had been. I often think another path. Another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that.
Mhm.
I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things.
See, that's just one of those things. It's like, why did they do that? Why did he, little child, walk by and give her kind of like a somber look and a nod
In a different world, right?
in a different world, huh?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Still his future, huh? Interesting.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Alright, so it's gonna be kind of switched back and forth between these two characters. And we're gonna kind of explore this town. This is a beautiful town, and just a little background on the game if no one, if whoever's watching or maybe so happens to go back and watch the live stream. This game was literally made by a team of, I think, it's like, I don't know the exact number, but it's like at the most 5 to 10 people worked on this game. Literally, I think there were devs from, I can't remember what developer it was, but it was one of the main developers.
I'm fine.
And just for whatever reason, or I think it was like because there was there's a French team, and they just, you know, they went on their own and wanted to make their own game and came with this masterpiece. It's just crazy, it's just what they were able to do. And like I've actually went back and looked at kind of like, I won't say beta, but like their initial, like what the game initially looked like when they first was coming up with the concept and actually making it. And just looking out, I don't know exactly the time frame, but I know, you know, a few years after starting it, they come, you know, and make this game. Just, and the love and the effort they put into this game, it's just ridiculous. Like, you don't see this from major developers, and hopefully it's been, you know, it's been theorized that they're actually going to change the gaming industry, where it's not just about pumping out games that are going to sell subscriptions, or they're going to, you know, just basically cater to. They're going to cater to the audiences that they know will bring in money. They're going to spend money on DLCs and bonus packs and shit like that. Luna's playing.
You two would make a cute couple. Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
But just hope this game does what it should do, and just make the game industry better. And if they come out, and especially if they come out with a sequel to this game or another game, whatever they decide to do, and see, you know, and do the same thing over again, that's something special, and I hope they can do it. But they got a lot to live up to. So they got this weird guy over here. I don't know if I should really mess with him. He's, you know, some kind of mime wearing a French outfit. So we're gonna take care of him. He's weird. Hello.
Hello? Gustav, help!
So as you can probably tell, let me turn the volume down. As you can probably tell, I don't know, maybe it's just her vibes or whatever you want to call it, but she would not be a party member that we will be able to use for combat, which is fine. So basically the deal with this guy, let me turn the volume down more. Just a second. Yeah, you gotta break him by. I almost had it. About parrying all of his attack and hit him with a counter attack, which they have break bars that when you stop from attacking. And for some reason, they make these guys where you have to break them to really do damage. You'll do like 10, 20 damage when you should be ideally doing 100. So you kind of got to get past that and do that. Let me turn this down again because this can get pretty loud sometimes. Go there. Alright, that sounds better. Silence that effect brings character using skills. That's just great. Can't do nothing. I'm about to die. So you're gonna see my first death. What I need to do is I need to get one of those things that people have live stream do and have a death counter, because this kind of game, I'm gonna figure that out for the next stream, how to do a kill counter for this game, because there will be a lot of that. Let's leave this alone time. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. He's gonna get it.
Gustav!
And the music in this game is just freaking A tier. Alright. Instead of doing 5 damage, you do literally 1 and 2 damage. Ah, so close. And just for the record, I have played this game once, but I did put a good 60-70 hours into it, which might not seem like a lot for an RPG, but this game, I think if you just breeze through the story, you can literally breeze through the story in this game in 20 hours. If that. That's if you actually go around and kind of explore in a little bit and, fight every enemy. You get like 25 hours is the most out of this game. But if you really put the effort in, and once you get to a certain point, you will literally want to explore every single corner of this world that you're about to be in. Alright, so we're I guess we're going to do overcharge. I don't deserve to be able to do this right now because I'm sucking and not parrying anything. So now he's broken. Oh, sorry, stunned, but it's the same thing, broken. Sets veterans character from playing, and he stops playing for a turn, which is okay when you do most battles. For this one, you can actually damage him and has to do some pretty solid damage to him. Like that. He's done, and I can literally attack him again, and damn, he's done. See, the last time was a fluke. Second time's a charm. And the cool thing is, he gives you something cool. Yeah.
Something on its body.
Yeah, so he gives you the music disc. But does he give you, okay, he gives you the music disc, but if you go back to if you fight another one of them, he will give you an outfit, which is basically the outfit he's wearing, and each character you'll come across in this game will get their own if you beat them all. Best talk to people. I don't think I've ever really. I think the first time I played this game, I kind of talked to most people, but no, it's just.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
The show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin. Oh, brutal.
So basically, these people are demonstrating basically what this game's system is when it comes to equipping abilities. They're kind of using them as entertainment and stuff, but we'll use them a lot more correctly and efficiently later.
But at least you can remove Pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Yep, and also of course most abilities in the RPG you can equip them, unequip them. There's so many different combinations of what they said Pictos, which is the name of them, that you can have together to build just all kinds of different. That's why it goes again to the combat being so built off something so basic, but yes, there's so much to it that just makes it better than like most of those complicated ones that you see in like a lot of action RPGs.
I'm volunteering.
Ones that are very action focused.
Take care during the expedition.
About you too.
Look at these.
And a lot of these open
Yeah.
world games, which this one does turn into open world game eventually.
Looks like
It takes a little while to kind of get everything unlocked and accessible. But they add so much to it, like just different things to find. And yeah, this game has some things to find on the side. We'll get into one of them,
I've always loved the harbor.
I guess pretty soon. But anyways, we're gonna get to the main course. And again, shout out to 2 people watching right now. I hope you have never seen this before. So again, just kind of give a little background if you haven't. This is a festival that they do every year. For whatever reason, that for this festival, people leave. They go somewhere. They get sent somewhere, I guess you can say. And it's kind of a little somber. You know, we had that one child that kind of, you know, gave her that look and that sigh and the sad nod. So we're gonna find out why. We're gonna find out what the gommage really means. Do you want to head to harbor? Yeah, I think we'll get in and go. Gustav, what was that? You good, bro? All right. Sophie and Gustav move towards the harbor. Enjoy. I mean, I'll put the controller down.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
We'll turn the volume up a little bit.
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
we sewed
sorry.
up the sleeve so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Love this music.
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Definitely get a copyright restriction from this, but it's okay. It's worth it for the 2 people alone that hopefully is in here that hasn't seen this game before. There's the paintress. Everybody starts disappearing. Why?
I'm here. That look of determination. That fucking chills, bro. Mm. Mm-hmm. Just like even when I first played this video game, just that scene alone, just literally playing this game for whatever 20 minutes maybe tops. Just seeing that scene for the first time, I'm not gonna be ashamed to say I cried like a baby. It was so I don't know why. It's just the music, the performances from the motion capture, which is again perfectly played by Charlie Cox, aka Daredevil. He is just like literally the perfect character. He's so flawed. We'll get into later on more about him, but it's just him as a character is just.
You can't hide from us, you know. Like
And
I said, morning's best done with friends. What?
I
It
can't say
is.
much of
Grieving
it,
alone's
much
the
more than that
worst.
because there is a spoiler about him that I'm not going to mention. But the beginning of this game, he's the glue, and everyone else is adds so much to him as a character,
Yeah.
and he's just amazing on his own. Like I can't think of a better character. There's a character later on in the game
that maybe tops him.
5 tables.
I think more. It's really hard to say without getting into spoilers, but you know they both have. They both are in a certain percentage of the game, one less than the other, and
Maybe later. I'll catch up.
that's so much I want to say, but I can't.
I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
So again, shout out to the 2 people that I assume are in here. It says there's 2 people, concurrent viewers, whatever the hell that means. I think that means just current viewers, but
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself.
hoping that you guys are enjoying it. Again, if you haven't played this game before and you watched that scene, and I would like to know what you think about it. Drop in the chat if you want. If not, you can consider subscribe to the channel. I plan on live streaming this pretty often. I'm actually in the middle of 2 projects. If you're not subscribed, you want to check it out. I have 2 Let's Plays going on. It's my first Let's Plays, and I'm kind of just getting my feet wet, just focusing on games that I've currently, that I know pretty much like the back of my hand, and that I can give my input and my expertise into it, and hopefully make some good content. And just kind of get my sea legs under me and learn how to do better in this YouTube game. Dude, I've only been doing this for not even 2 weeks.
Let's at least check on my and my apprentices.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk to some people, and they are very, I want to say really important, but there's some that are very important, but there's some that you do stuff with that will be important that we should make sure we do before we do anything else.
Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. Sure it works.
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
So there's a picto, which if you didn't know, pictos are something that Gustav here came up with. There's Lumina. He came up with Lumina Converter, but they're basically magic spells. They give you abilities, and they're kind of new to how they work. And Gustav here, he's a scientist, so he's definitely experimented with them, and he knows them pretty well enough to focus his next expedition. So what this festival is for is for the next expedition. The expedition is we'll get into exactly what they are, but it's a team of people that are going to go on a mission starting tomorrow. So they're basically celebrating. Yeah, and he thinks that the expedition he's going to be a part of is going to do what they need to do to stop what happened to his girlfriend and everybody else from happening. And just kind of go back to it, if you did notice that mountain in the back that had 34 on, it got changed to 33. That's because every time, with the paintress was that character that was standing there with long hair, she erases that number and then paints a new number, and whoever is the age of that number when she paints it, literally dusts away like Thanos snaps. And yeah, it's super sad, and they're trying to stop that. So there's a guy that's going to tell us the history of it, and we're going to kind of listen to him and let him teach you. So we got a token. We can kind of we'll get more of them, so we can give him one, but we'll need more tokens to do more stuff.
You won't regret it.
So he gave me a weird Pictos, which honestly I don't even remember where and how we use that, but I guess we'll come across that later. She asked me to buy something. I don't have any tokens, so I can't buy nothing from her. So I think she's gonna do the same.
Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been
Relics from before the fracture.
One thing I hope I can do with this stream, specifically streaming this game, is to come up with some good clips for shorts and stuff, because I have a lot of passionate opinions about this game. Of course, 99% of them are positive, but passionate nonetheless, and I hope to share that and cause some discussions, because this game is there's so much to it that I could literally, if someone told me, oh, I just finished this game, I finished Clair Obscur 33, I could literally talk to them for hours about this game. Fortunately, I don't have anybody that's really close to me that has played the game. Again, I tried to get my best friend to play it, and he hasn't been able to yet, but hopefully we'll get that on YouTube for you guys, and maybe I can promote it, and we can get some of you guys over there to check it out. So look for that in the future.
No way.
That's just what sore losers say.
Cautious is good. Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
Because winning's fun. Come, let's play.
Oh, I guess I can't. I wanted to. I wanted to play some cards. You want to play some
So
spades?
expeditioners.
Love spades.
So cool.
That's one thing I ain't done in a long time is hang out with some homies and just fucking do some beers and throw down some spades.
I just finished
Some of my
calibrating
favorite
the
memories
unit
as a
We can
as
do
a
these test runs as
young
soon as we're
teenager.
back.
Oh, not young teenager. I don't say that, but a young adult was sitting around next to the campfire with a big light on, playing spades in the backyard.
Hey,
Well, it's Lune. I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
no, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Pinky up. Shout outs, Patrick.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Ring around the random dude. Okay. Anyways, then we're gonna talk to these little children over here.
Staff, we got
They got something
for you.
important for me. If you don't mind, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna stand up for a minute because this seat hurts my butt.
You can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that
Shout out to my
destroyed the
backdrop,
Patriots.
aka the back wall of my room.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and...
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
What did I do? I lost audio. Oh, okay. We're good. Y'all didn't lose audio, I did. I just muted myself.
I promise.
Promise.
Andrea?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Also, one thing about this game, I mentioned earlier, it's very French. It is made by French people. I wouldn't say for French people, but it's, you know, I kind of back and forth. I love the voice cast with the English dub so much that I know maybe one day I should at least watch the cutscenes in French just to kind of catch their inflections and you know how it was initially you know, the game was developed by the French people with French voice actors in mind. They had those, you know, those things, you know, they had a set way of how the character is supposed to be, and then of course when they get voice actors, and especially when most of the voice actors do the motion capture, which they're, you know, hook them up and, you know, the characters look similar to them. But then again, I don't know. Maybe now I think about it, the fact that the character models, obviously, this, you know, I know Charlie Cox is, he plays Daredevil and Marvel and stuff. This is literally his face. Like, I mean, it's just some little changes to it, which, so I don't know. Maybe it was made by made in mind to be for the English voice actor. I'll comment this, and hopefully y'all can leave a comment and maybe correct me on that. Alright, so we're gonna go to mail.
Where do I find you?
Because we need some more tokens, and I believe she'll give me one if I do something. Shout out to the one person left in here. I appreciate that. I assume it's the actual person and not me or something. I don't know.
Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time.
Because I think it should ideally be me. Yeah, it should be. So, I mean, I just got on just to check it out, but I should
The rest of us
make
only
that
have a
2
year.
people
You've
if...
got 9 good years before your promotion.
So yeah, basically the. So basically, my out here is 16 years old. Every year that every year that changes the number on there. So every year, one person of a lesser age, oh, not one person, but people of that age will die. So eventually, every year will go down, and eventually it will catch up to Mael, who is 16. Gustav, obviously, they just killed all the 33 people, 33-year-old people when they changed the number. So he's 32. He'll be, be Gamage next year. So he's basically everybody who's supposed to be Gamage next year is going to be going on this journey to try to, to have their chance to try to end this for good. But Mael here is obviously 16, like I said. So she's got, I don't know if I'm doing the math, but it's like almost 10 years or so that she has to live. Oh, he just told me it's 9 years. Sorry, 9 years to live. Her life with what she has of it. But yeah, she wants to go on this journey with them because Gustav here is basically her best brother and father she'll ever have. Tier. And yeah, so she doesn't want to. If she feels like if she doesn't have him around, then she doesn't want to be alone anymore. She's been alone a lot during her life. I believe her parents died from a Gamage. I'm pretty sure they were a little older when they had her, so I think they were probably, I would say older, but they were like in their 40s probably when they had her. So she didn't have very many years with them, so she kind of has abandonment issues, I think.
Is not my home. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you forever.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wish that I could see. He's viewing my live stream right now, like. So it says I have one viewer, but okay, they're gone now. They officially left. Well then, they gave me a like though. I appreciate that. Oh, I guess they fell off and came back. If you did, I appreciate it. I would, we're getting what you would, shoot a message in the chat. If you didn't know, if you look at the video on the main screen of it, you click live chat. You can put some in the chat, man. Say hello.
All right, enough chit chat. Come on, old man. Let's have a duel.
At first, I thought that the chat box on my computer wasn't working because I've been, talking to someone for a while, but they haven't said anything back. Anyways, let's get back to it. Enough the chit, like she said, enough the chit chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
You're pretty much this time. I'm not messing around.
And it's pretty crazy that yeah, he's obviously 32 years old, but technically he's the oldest man alive. Oh, one also important thing about this game, to me personally, is the fact that guess how old I was when I played this game. 33 years old. Which is crazy. Obviously, the people on the mission are 32, which so it'd be, it'd be. I don't know if it's more poetic or not if it was 33, or if it was more poetic that the game is called Expedition 33 and they're Expedition 33 and I'm 33. When they're technically 32, or if it would be more poetic if I was actually 32. Anyways, that's beside the point. It makes it even more special to me. It's like this game. I mean, again, it came out I think like May of last year, and I didn't really dive into it. But then I passed the first like 5 or 6 hours until end of December. And I'm mad as hell it took me that long, but then again, at the time it happened and, what it meant to me, I wouldn't have changed anything. I wish I could experience it for the first time all over again. So with this battle versus the first one, I really need to focus on my parries and make sure I'm doing this correctly because she will beat you up. I might even got frustrated the first time I played this. And what I'm gonna do is, I hate to say that I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna use dodge for a little while so I get my timing correct. Cause this is embarrassing, and I'm not afraid to say it. This shit's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. I forgot where that was from. Oh my god, I'm about to use potions, ain't I? I think I can make one more, so I'm gonna use, not that, sorry. I think I can, oh, I don't have enough. Okay, let's do, yeah, why not? There's no point not to. I'll get more before the next fight. Damn it, bro, I swear. And this game is also, I've come to remember, it's about flow. Once you get in the flow of the game, it's better. Yeah, I've played this game in, what was it? I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 months at this point. So just getting back in it, it takes a little while to kind of get your feet wet and figure everything out. But once you got it, and the timing, and we'll get more into it later, but the fact that, okay, thank God. I thought I was about to die. But fortunately I am, because I don't have any more healing since, and I have a revived him, but it does me no good because I can't revive myself when I'm dead. Damn. Alright, hopefully I can, maybe, this might kill? If I freaking hit the button presses right. Okay, I literally got it. It's only one attack. No! Death counter number 2.
Too slow, old man.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. That was bad, and I should be ashamed. Trying to get to this next part, and honestly, I'm gonna tell you something. Whoever's watching this right now, which am I still one of the people? I think I'm still one of them. So there's one person watching this right now, and if you don't say hello in the chat to me right now,
Emma's here.
after this,
Your sister's going to be looking for you.
okay. Anyways, after this. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to this one real quick. Oh, apparently I won something. Oh shit. That's dope. So just this little creature that just popped up my thing. I'm super cool. There's a gaming shop. Well, yeah, he's a gaming shop. Shout out to Press Start Video Games if you're from Augusta. That he posted that he was doing a giveaway on his channel a couple days ago, and it's basically for Pokemon packs. And I made a comment, you know, to put myself out there to maybe win it. That, you know, I've been wanting to kind of get into Pokemon. Not really. I'm honestly, I'm not gonna be 100% promise you. It'd be for trading and, you know, making money off it, because that's a good way to make money nowadays. It's as simple as that. But I was like, I want to get started, but the barrier of entry is just ridiculously high when it comes to, you know, buying, you know, just getting to know, basically you got to start with finding, like, you got to get like a collection or something, like a big collection for cheap and sell it, and you kind of build your way from that, and, you know, buy physical cards for a less than a market and sell for market, shit like that. I told him, I was like, well, you know, I would love to do that. And he said, all right, I'll hook you up to come by the shop on the weekend. Unfortunately, I had stuff going on today and yesterday, and I didn't make it. But yeah, he just posted that I actually won the giveaway. So I just won 6 Korean Mega Brave packs, which are, they got regular card on the front, they're Korean, which, again, I don't know what the market is for that. If I just have them because they're cool, or it's sell them across seas or whatever. It is. But yeah, I guess I'll pick that up tomorrow. Well, I gotta pick up Tuesday. So yeah, that's awesome. Shout out to Press Start Video Games at Uptown Marketplace. That's dope. Appreciate you. Anyway, sorry, we'll go back into it. I'll make this comment. Tell them thank you.
Something just happened. Alright. So I had to sit there and appreciate and give him some appreciation for doing that. So I'm actually curious to know, like, I don't believe that this person in this chat right now is real. Like, literally. I do not believe that you're real. Please.
Our beloved chief counsel.
I feel like there's a glitch somewhere where it says that I'm watching, but I'm not. And I swear to God, if that's the case, and I'm just fucking talking to nobody, I'll be fucking pissed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'll be mad if I spend this last, whatever long, 35 minutes streaming, talking to somebody, and it's nobody. So I'm actually gonna not pull that box up, so I don't want to lag anything, which I'm lagging now. So let's kind of give it a second for my CPU to chill out. I think we're good now. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Don't
All right,
get
let's
too
continue.
drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived.
Oh, I'm gonna get wasted.
Kill me if I don't say goodbye.
All right, so I would say goodbye, but I have stuff to do. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, she gave me a token. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about other shit. All right, so we can either talk to one of these three that gave you stuff. So she,
Perfect timing.
Certainly
I
important.
guess, gives you some bitchin' glasses. Actually, you know what? She gives you an outfit or glasses or something. I'm gonna go talk to her.
One token is all I ask. Welcome back. You're here for one token is all I...
I thought oh, you know what? I didn't fucking beat my L. Let me go back here and redeem myself. Again, if the whoever's in chat, if you do not say hello or anything, I will probably get off the stream after this next cutscene and start the next stream. I will start it. I'll actually wait to the last cutscene, and I won't start the next cutscene, the next important cutscene, until someone else is a live viewer, so we can continue to experience this game with people that maybe never played the game before. So yeah, if you, I hope you enjoy. If you are out there, and I'm not just talking to nobody, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And if you're not out there, I'm talking to nobody. At least give me more practice to talk on the mic and have a conversation. Because I guess if I can have a conversation with myself with you not responding, that means that I can easily make, you know, these videos where I'm talking to myself. I feel like it's a lot more fun and engaging and easier for me if I have someone to bounce back and forth with. But anyways, let's get into it. We're not gonna lose this time. How about this? If I actually win this one, you have to say hello in the chat. And if I win this and you don't say hello in the chat, you're a bot. Simple as that.
Losing to a superior fighter.
That looks so good for the home team.
Works better than your dueling.
I don't like that. Alright, so we're definitely gonna do this time, right? Hey, after this, I ain't going to bed, bro. I'm tired. Bro, I should not be. This is ridiculous.
For those who come after.
Hell yeah. Damn it. I could die off this. I gotta literally dodge 3 of these attacks. I did it! Be proud of me. I'm proud of me. Alright. So that should be enough to kill her. Or not. Fuck. If she hits me, I'm dead. I'm dead. Fuck! Wish I had the software to add the little sound effect, the sound effect. That's how I feel right now. I feel like that
Don't
she hits me. That's the sound that pops in my head.
Yes.
Come on, we do this. I need to go to bed. I gotta be at work at 6 a.m. All right. Got those right. All right, we're gonna do this right. So we're gonna wait till the sound cues. Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
No
Fuck.
shame losing to a superior fighter.
Change my position a little bit. Sorry for the camera change, guys, but I'm going to sit up a little bit. I say guys, but I'm talking to nobody. Ridiculous. Makes me sick. I'm just kidding. Alright.
Hope your luminous converter works better than your dueling.
Let me take that!
So obviously that move does more with the more overcharge you have on your meter. But I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Damn it, so close. So far so good. I haven't had to use a potion yet. Do this right. Damn it! We're go oh shit, should I do would low charge kill? I guess oh, I don't have potion anyway. Oh yeah I do. Yeah, why not use it? There's no point not using it. What the hell happened? I don't know what just happened. But my charge is full. I should have no problem taking her out. For those who come after.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere.
Congratulations.
Okay.
You beat a team.
I mean, I assume that there must be some because if you when you get to the what's it called the expedition, I'm pretty sure there's a very high chance that he is not the oldest. Because there's many dudes in there on that thing. Okay, I got a token. All right.
Welcome back.
So again, so that's the artifact. Do I want the artifact?
Yes,
Take good care.
It's the old key. Okay, that will come in handy later on. Oh, here's the guy. This is the guy I'm looking for.
Just the man I wanted to see.
This is the guy I was looking to see. Fancy that.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Okay, let's turn the auto on so I gotta push the button every time.
Chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Alright, so he's going to ask overnight. Well, technically he's going to ask, but he's going to ask and explain what we're going to ask, and then he's going to ask, and I'm going to kind of explain some lore for this world right
Who am
now.
I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? Hmm? When was the fracture?
So there's a little bit of lore. This little island that you would think is just some random island town or whatever in I guess France. Yeah, France, because if you look in the background, the third part of the scene, you can see the Eiffel Tower in the back. Anyways, this part of the continent, basically their main continent they were a part of, this land broke off in something called the fracture, which we don't know exactly what caused it. Maybe we'll find out later, maybe we won't. And yeah, basically they got split apart, and anytime that anybody has went across to explore the old continent, at least recently, when after whatever happened to make a fracture happen, the people they wouldn't come back. And we'll get into see how many. Why you gonna say when's the fracture? The fracture was 6-7 years ago, because it was. I mean, we're 33, 67 makes 100. So.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
Alright, fine.
And for whatever reason, they started the count of their years at 100. I don't know if that's just a thing that they just started doing. How'd they keep up with the number of the continent, or the number of the year before this happened? I don't know. Doesn't really get explained. Alright, it says, when did the first expedition depart? Which was the first expedition to depart? So you would think, they're talking about hundreds. It's been 100 years since the fracture. You would think, we're 33, we were 32, I guess, technically, when we're going to our expedition, which we are expedition 33, but we're 32. So you would think, okay, so the first expedition that happened at the fracture was 100 years ago, would be 100. But then again, they would technically they would be 99. So is it 99 or is it 100? No, it's 0.
Correct. That still annoys me.
It annoys me too!
Year 100. It should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense.
Exactly what I said.
Mia will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. Alright, last one. Get it right and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
Which back to what? Hey, I got another view in here. What's up, man? Or man, or homie, or woman, or anybody? Hey, how you doing? What was I saying? Oh, he's asking me about what Lumina is, which he's literally a scientist that specifies in Lumina. Anyways, all right. Abilities energize your by using pixels and batter. Oh, hey, baby. At least somebody's saying hello. Not this other viewer in here that's been here this whole time and hasn't said a word. That's okay. Alright, we're not gonna get to read all it. So, that's what it is. Babe, you missed the best scene.
Well done. Well done.
Not really. I mean,
You made me want to go back and make you watch it again. No, I've watched the scene with you at least once, and you kind of didn't pay attention. I kind of wanted you to pay attention but out of context, I guess it wouldn't have been as impactful, but it's alright.
Alright. Here's a token. Don't spend it on.
So I get it for having a very lovely girlfriend that does not really care for video games that much. Alright, so now we get this last item.
Ready for your new haircut?
Yep, I'm ready for a haircut.
alright, let's see what you've got.
I just had a new haircut not so long ago. Shout out my hair cutter. I guess if a woman works at a salon and cuts a man's hair, is she technically a barber?
You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I usually keep this hair almost the whole game. It's like my favorite hair size. It's so clean and neat. All right, so we can move on, I guess.
The chief counselor. What? Still mad?
This is the definition.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital
Wow.
this guillotine.
Talking a whole bunch of nonsense.
Motivating. They might just find a guillotine.
There are so many things you can contribute to here.
So, by the way, this is her sister. She is the mayor of the town. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she's like 28, something like that. So she's got a few years to go.
Out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway.
Just take care of Mayel, okay?
Me? You're.
Where are they, twins?
Not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Yeah, I know a lot about this game, but if they're twins, it would make sense.
You mean the one you so kindly wrote?
Just suggestions.
I do. Anyway. Yeah, time for...
Yeah, well, we get into this festival and listen to the speech of hers. I'm curious to know now. They're not officially stated between their brother and sister and servants. The player discussed of the debate their exact age gap and character models. Speculate they could be twins because they are close in age as teenagers, adults living here. Official material dialogue refers to her generally as his sister rather than his twin.
We do not take for granted.
So I do love that about this game too. Like they literally made this game. Like there's certain things in this game that they make in big story elements that are literally made for people to be online, discuss, debate, and and a lot of times the debates that they have, there's no right or wrong, answer. They're all opinions. You can have different opinions about, what characters do and how they do it and what their motivations are. And you could, there'd be two people that have opposing ideals, and you see one, you might see one in one way, and then you might, say live years and have more experience, and then you end up seeing it the other person's way. Or your life could just be, you might have certain tragedies that might shape you different, and you might see that in a different light, and you might disagree with that person. So it's lots to this game, and that's why I love this game so much. Now clip that for YouTube Shorts.
Once again, watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure.
So I just kind of talked over this very empowering speech that Amy just spoke for us, and shout out to her, man. Just, spoiler, she doesn't really do much in this game. That's not you hear her voice, I'll tell you that much. But she's strong-willed women. That's what I like. Again, shout out to you, babe, in the chat.
Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Boom, watch this. Title drop. So I'm pretty sure I'm not on this stream anymore. I think that's an extra person. Yeah, I am still on the stream. Never mind. I want to exit out of that because unless Maria dropped out of the video. Because you know what? Because she added 7 views, and therefore now there's 8. So there must have been somebody either that are still in here or dropped in and dropped out. Alright, so no talking. Let the scene speak for itself. So these guys are going on a land they know nothing about. Every single person that's ever come across this seas to this land has never been seen again. He looks old. But I thought he couldn't be over the age of 32. It's weird.
Get ready. You're old. How did you survive the Gommage?
How did he?
Which expedition are you from? Fall back!
Just wild, bro. So yeah, this random old man just literally popped up out of nowhere who should obviously be dead a long time ago. I guess we'll find out later.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Yeah, there's a lot of cussing. I don't want to say there's a lot of cussing, but it's not cussing for the sake of cussing, but they do put in there in a pretty noticeable way in certain parts. Yeah, so this thing takes a good bit of time to tell me there's someone left the chatting. Just that man literally had his whole world taken away from him, and just like that. Watch people that he grew up with and planned this for years just die like that. Act 1, Gustav. So that second big scene is definitely an indication, like just starting off at how crazy the story of this game is, that you can literally just, you know, you have that moment of sadness, just really sad. Oh, first you start with that's before that scene. You start off with. Let me start over. You get that scene that just so happened to be right after, you know, the most emotional gut punching scene from the beginning, and then you go to this festival of hope, and people are, you know, they're not want to say excited, but they're hopeful for what they can do and, you know, what the difference they can make. They go on the ship, they go across the water, they have all the vigor and piss and vinegar in their blood and everything ready to go. And you get hopeful and you get that happiness and that joy and that excitement, and then all of a sudden, bam, you got some guy that literally demolishes everything that you built, and you literally lose everything in an instant. It's just literally the first example of the fact that this game that you're about to play is a freaking roller coaster, and you better be ready for it, because the second you feel comfortable, don't be. Love it. Alright, so this guy, he's, you know, obviously he's been through a lot in the last, you know, years. No, but in the last years. The last, you know, this last, for us, 20 minutes have been just literally, just, he's lived a whole life of tragedy and happiness and sadness all in literally 20 minutes for us. So yeah, so we're out in the world now. So this is what would they actually call it? So basically, you know, Lumiere is the town, the city we're in. This is, fuck, I can't remember the damn name of it, but this is, you know, the world that it was broken off of, and this is a world that we know nothing about. There's been, like, there's rumors, but there's no literal proof of any of the rumors that they have. I don't even know how the rumors even get started if there's nobody to come back and even make any rumors, because there are some rumors that will get mentioned later in the game that we find out are really true. And yeah, it's crazy just to think that, you know, you're going to this place that you know nothing about, and then all of a sudden your whole squad just gets murdered right in front of you. And then to make the worst thing is you stop at this really, like, crazy looking gloomy shore, which, I mean, not really spoiler, but it's called the Dark Shore, and you know you gotta get a murder, and then you end up in this place. There's literally got fucking blue glowing flowers and a nice waterfall. It's like, again, it just goes to the way this game just pulls on your emotions and stuff. And actually, I'm beginning to, while playing this live stream, I'm beginning to think that I should honestly just play this game on, because it literally, I'm not gonna lie to you, I love Kingdom Hearts and it's doing okay. I might do a video of this. I might redo this, which I hate the fact that I, can't, what I can do is, I actually have the recording right now, which I don't know if I've recorded the whole thing. I might have to record the intro or the beginning of the game again. Which actually I might be able to download the live. But anyways, I'm gonna see if I can cut up this live stream and kind of get rid of the parts where I'm getting into with the chat and whatever, because that's beside the point. But it's just, and then maybe just play this and put it as a part 1 and just say, you know, because I'm really proud of some of the conversations that I've had. Just about some part that I've stumbled upon, but that's okay. We live and we learn. We grow. We experience. We grow. We learn. But yeah, I'm thinking about. I'm going to actually probably stop the thing right here. Whoever's in the chat, I don't think my girlfriend is in here anymore. So there's 2 people watching. I assume one of them was that person that's been here the whole time. And if you are a real person, you're in there. I appreciate you just chilling with me. You want to, you know, maybe if you're maybe a personal friend of mine, you want to let me know directly. I would like to know that I would like you to know that I appreciate you hanging out. And the other viewer, if you're my girlfriend, love you. If you're somebody else, I'm sorry you came in kind of late. Again, I'm going to. It's a very weird dilemma because I would love to obviously play this game live, but I would love to play this game live because it just if I can get to an audience that will interact with me, which I was hoping that when I started this game, I was kind of looking into how well it's doing when it comes to YouTube stats and stuff. It's doing okay, I think, with video on demand, like doing videos for, but live streams not quite as much. I might reach out to see if maybe I might do one more stream, maybe, just to see what it's like, see if I can get some viewers in here. Because I would like to do this as a live stream, but I also don't want to sit there talking to myself the whole time, or talking to people in the chat that ain't replying or ain't talking back in the chat or whatever. So, just some thinking, because this would, if I did play this, it would be a long playthrough, and I'm actually not like amazing at the game. Like I know the game very well. Like it's like when it comes to like some of the pictos and how to set up stuff. Like I know the game very well. It's just I guess I got to get back used to the button press. So I might live stream this for a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 more times, and then maybe when I finish my one of my Let's Plays, I will jump on this and start doing it because I love this game. I feel like if I play it again too soon on recording, then I might not really repeat myself, but not really have the same conversations I'm having right now, and hopefully I'll be able to make it an interesting video if I do decide to do it. I'll probably cut up this live stream and post it, and if you enjoyed it and you made it this far because you enjoyed my discussion, I appreciate it, and I hope you subscribe and like and comment, let me know that, so we can hopefully build this thing together. So anyways, I'm gonna stop it right here, and I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks.